Our chapter. This time is a turn of the chapter 26. So we're gonna be doing the same as always. Okay, let's start. 26. The nervous system 1. A. A. Sensory loss. The central nervous system controls the sensory and motor functions of the body. Diseases of this system therefore lead to loss of some of these functions. So we can see the function, the loss, and the other symptoms in the table. Okay, the hearing is the losing of the deafness or buzzing or ringing in the ear or tinnitus. Sight is blindness. It is double vision like diplopia, blurring, loss of the visual acuity, or clarity of the vision. Sensation or feeling is a numbness or anesthesia. Tingling or pins and needles parasitia. Balance is unsteadiness or ataxia. Is it dizziness or vertigo? Okay, no. There are no common words for loss of or conditions relating to taste and smell. B. Motor loss. Motor loss symptoms and signs include we got weakness, that is the loss of the power, paralysis, that is complete loss of the power, tremor, there is an involuntary rhythmic movement, especially of the hands, like tremble or shaking. Um, a normal gait, that is the unusual manner of walking, and speech may also be affected. For example, with hoarsenesses or raw deep voices, as in a vocal cord paralysis. Slurred speech means poor articulation, as in a cerebral disease. And now it's time to read the C. C. Loss of consciousness. Patient may describe sudden loss of consciousness in a number of ways. So the patient can say, I passed out, I have a blackout, or I fainted. Or also can say, I had a fit, I had a seizure, and I had a convulsion. Fit, seizure, and convulsion are all used to refer to violent involuntary movement as in epilepsy. And the doctor may say, when did you lose consciousness? Okay, so here is a passage from a discourse of on the causes of loss of consciousness. The principal differential diagnosis is between an epileptic fit and syncopal attack, or fainting syncope is a sudden loss of consciousness due to temporary failure of the cerebral circulation. Syncope is distinguished from a sensory principally by the circumstances in which the events occur. For example, syncope usually occurs while studying under situation of severe stress or in association with an arrhythmia. Sometimes a convulsion and urinary incontinence, loss of control of the bladder, occur even in a single attack. Choose neither of these in a specific for an epileptic attack. The key is to establish the presence or absence of problemal symptoms, or symptoms that occur immediately before the attack. Syncopal episodes are usually preceded by symptoms of dizziness and lightheadedness in attack. Syncopal episodes are usually preceded by symptoms of dizziness and lightheadedness in epilepsy. People may get a warning known as an aura that as an attack is going to happen. Note: the noun convulsion is often used in plural from "he had convulsions as a child." So now it's time to translate. 26. El sistema nervioso 1. A. Pérdida sensorial. El sistema nervioso central controla las funciones sensoriales y motoras del cuerpo. Por lo tanto, las enfermedades de este sistema conducen a la pérdida de algunas de estas funciones. Ahí tenemos la función, la pérdida y otros síntomas. Ok, audición, que es sordera, es un zumbido o pitido en el oído, llamado como tinnitus. La vista es ceguera, es la visión doble, diplopia o visión borrosa, pérdida de agudeza visual, claridad de la visión. Sensación es un entumecimiento, anestesia, que es un hormigueo o alfileres y agujas, que se llama parestesias. Y el equilibrio, que es la inestabilidad o ataxia, que se caracteriza por mareos o vértigos. Nota: no existen palabras comunes para la pérdida del gusto y el olfato, ni para las afecciones relacionadas con ellos. B. Pérdida motora. Los síntomas y signos de pérdida motora incluyen debilidad, pérdida de fuerza, parálisis, pérdida completa de fuerza, temblor, movimiento rítmico involuntario, especialmente de las manos, Marcha anormal es una forma inusual de caminar. El habla también puede verse afectada, por ejemplo, con ronquera, una voz áspera y profunda, como en la parálisis de las cuerdas vocales. El habla arrastrada significa mala articulación, como la enfermedad cerebelosa. C. Pérdida del conocimiento. Los pacientes pueden describir la pérdida repentina del conocimiento de varias maneras. Pueden decir, me desmayé, tuve un desmayo, o, o me desmayé, me caí. Ok. Tuve una convulsión, o también puede ataque y convulsión se utilizan para referirse a movimientos involuntarios violentos como en la epilepsia. Los médicos pueden decir cuándo perdió el conocimiento. Aquí hay un pasaje de un libro de texto sobre las causas de la pérdida del conocimiento. El principal diagnóstico diferencial es entre un ataque epiléptico y un ataque sincopal o desmayo. El síncope es una pérdida repentina del conocimiento debido a la insuficiencia temporal de la circulación cerebral. El síncope se distingue de una convulsión principalmente por las circunstancias en las que ocurre el evento. Por ejemplo, el síncope suele ocurrir al estar de pie en situaciones de estrés severo o en asociación con una arritmia, a veces cuando una convulsión e incontinencia urinaria, pérdida del control de la vejiga, ocurren incluso en un ataque sincopal, por lo tanto, ninguno de estos es específico de un ataque epiléptico. La clave es establecer la presencia o ausencia de síndromes prodrómicos o síntomas que ocurren inmediatamente antes del ataque. Los episodios sincopales suelen estar precedidos por síntomas de mareo y aturdimiento. En la epilepsia, las personas pueden recibir una advertencia conocida como aura de que un ataque va a ocurrir. Nota, el sustantivo convulsión se usa a menudo en plural. Por ejemplo, él tuvo convulsión este niño. Okay, so we're gonna be reading the exercises now. Okay. 26.1. Complete the table with words from A, B, and C opposite. We got the adjective and the noun on the right. Okay. Blind is blindness. Conscious is consciousness. Deaf, deafness. Dizzy, dizziness. Numb, numbness. Lightheaded, lightheadedness. Unsteady, unsteadiness. 26.2. Make words combination using a word for each spots. Look at A, B, and C opposite to help you. First is double vision. Two is epileptic fit. Three is prodromal symptom. Four is syncopal attack. Five is urinary incontinence. And six is visual acuity. 26.3. A doctor is trying to determine the cause of loss of consciousness in a 52 years old man. Complete the doctor's question. Look at C positive at the end of the table in 26.1 above to help you. Do you lose consciousness suddenly or gradually? Do you get a warning of the attack? What you were doing before you pass out? Were you worried or under any stress at the time? Did you feel dizzy or lightheaded before the attack? Did you lose control of your bladder? Did your wife notice any involuntary movement while you were unconscious? So that was all for this chapter. See you next chapter. Bye.